Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a quick lesson that was inspired by a lesson the beloved brother Isaiah did earlier today, the brother out of the Orlando GMS branch. He went into a lesson earlier today while I was at the plantation. And he actually went into a clip that the other beloved brother, Nahalia, the head of the camp over there, had brought out yesterday, a short clip going into a few separate clips of this devil, Noah Yuval Harari, speaking on some things. And there were a few other topics brought out in just the midst of a minute and a half or so. But needless to say, I want to get into what that devil, Noah Yuval Harari, was talking. This devil, this is the same devil, that said that there's no God in the clouds. Okay, and that you can make God as mad as you want. Okay, this is the same individual. Now this man, along with his companions, these other damn devils, are in the mindset that, they've outsmarted Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai because of the technology that they have achieved in these latter days. You see, they've come to a point where they can start playing with the mind, with these different forms of devices. You see, they can control, wavelengths and within the brain, to function the body. They have, mechanical dogs, cyborgs, robots, state of the art, design, like they have technology that we're not even aware of. You see? And now they've come to a conclusion in their feeble minds, that they think they pulled the okie doke on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, not realizing that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai gave them their wisdom. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is the reason why they've were able to, go around the earth, colonizing, raping, robbing, and murdering. You see? They don't realize that, though. They think that this is of their strength. They think, that the flip of the coin, landed in their favor and, they're the stronger species. No. It's because of the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai giving you that leeway, giving you the time to reign, giving you the time to push your wickedness in all efforts to fulfill biblical prophecy. It was Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai that raised you up. Okay, just like how we did with Pharaoh. And what happened at the end of the day? He judged them. Okay? And the same thing is going to happen to you devils, man. Okay? All your rhetoric that you're spewing, okay, all your atrocities that you've committed, they're not going to go unanswered. Okay? You damn devils have a date with destiny. Okay? So through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, before I grab the clip, right, by the beloved brother, let's grab this real quick, because we need Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to take action. We need him to, pursue our enemies, man. Starting with Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. It's time for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to work. We need him to work. We need Yahweh Shai. We need Psalm 63 to take place, man. The book of Psalms, chapter 119, and verse 126, and it reads, Salaki, is that Isaiah 63? We need Isaiah 63 to take place. The book of Psalms, chapter 119, and verse 126, and it reads, it is time for thee, Lord, to work, for they have made void thy law. And we know that the law, statutes, and commandments were given to the Israelites, man, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But here it is, you got evil E. He calls himself gripping the Bible. He claims that he's the people of the covenant. Okay, he has you swear in on the Bible when you go to court. Okay, he swears in on the Bible during his president inaugurations. You see, this man holds the covenant of our power in his mouth. You see, not realizing that, not to mention he blasphemed the Holy Spirit by changing the image of our power, the angels, the prophets, our forefathers, foremothers. Okay, Yahweh Shai. Hey, this man's got to pay for these things. Okay, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to visit you. Okay, for these things. There's no way around it. You're going to be met with fire. Okay, for your judgment. And the elite, okay, you elite are going to go straight into captivity. First fruit. You're going to be the first fruit of captivity. And the phone chimed in of the eon to come. Okay, this is what you have to look forward to. You see? Now let's get this clip real quick.
Don't have any answer in the Bible what to do when humans are no longer useful to the economy. You need completely new...
And look in the background, it says the myths. Okay? And this devil, along with his goonies, they're calling pretty much the Most High a myth. Okay? They're calling a divine entity, all right, a power beyond their comprehension, a myth. Okay? These are the same individuals that believe, I'd rather have conjured up, I should say, the Big Bang Theory, man. Why? In efforts to disannul there being a higher power. You see, this is the pride in these devils, man. You see, a fool has said in his heart that there is no God. What's that? Psalms 53? These people are out of their goddamn mind, man. Hey, but they're going to be stopped. Thus says the Bible. Their time is ticking.
Ideologies, completely new religions, and they are likely to emerge. Don't have any answer in the Bible what to do when humans are no longer useful to the economy. You need completely new ideologies, completely new religions, and they are likely to emerge from Silicon Valley. Science is not really about truth, it's about power. The real aim of science as an project, as an establishment, is not truth, it's power.
How concerned are you?
And that's what I wanted out of this clip. Even though it's worth playing the whole thing, I'm going to just let the whole thing play.
About the collapse of the U.S. dollar, sir?
I'm very concerned. And it's more than just the U.S. There's a thing called the BRICS nations. BRICS stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. And what happened in 2021, I believe, when we abandoned Afghanistan, on that day, Saudi Arabia shifted allegiances from America, trading in dollars, petrodollars. Saudi Arabia switched sides to China and Russia. It's the end of the dollar system. So the end is near for the U.S. dollar. My concern is it's going to wipe out stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs. Just for my generation, the boomer generation, we're in serious trouble.
Rapid changes are taking place in the global monetary system that may affect the international role of the dollar in the future. That Now service will be coming online in 2023.
Yeah, we know.
Don't have
America's circling the drain. Okay, we know they're gonna go digital currency via the CBDC, right? Which is gonna herald in what? The charagma, the micro CHIP. You see? Where they're gonna try and crown their enterprise of success and utterly fail. Now back to this damn devil right here. All right, he was saying what? Science is not truth, but it's power. Right, he's saying, and there's science, right? Science goes into knowledge. That's all science means, okay? But the form of science that this damn devil is speaking of is his technology, their technology, okay? Again, their technology, has allowed them to do things beyond, our wildest dreams, man. Okay, these also go into the miracles, all right, that they're gonna thrust to the people. okay, to make them, bow down to the image of the beast and allow them to go up inside them with that grain of rice, man. Okay? But the point I want to make is this man speaking on his technology, okay? Saying science is truth, okay? No. The truth, okay, which is this word, which was sent down from heaven, okay, by our power, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, via the Holy Spirit. This truth is power, okay? And pursuing the first Esdras, because it's this word that's dismantling these devils, man. These devils' system. This whole kingdom is being dismantled by this word. All right? This is why they're on a campaign to knock this word off. Now let's get this real quick in First Esdras, the 4th chapter. Khan, in the 35th verse, and it reads, "Is he not great that maketh these things?" What things? Everything, man. Okay? Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai has made everything. Therefore, great is the truth and stronger than all things. Okay? Even your technology. Because at the end of the day, these devils are going to try to use their technology to fight against the Lord. Upon the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai. This is why they have a space force. You see? But they're going to utterly fail. They're going to utterly fail. But this is what happens when pride consumes you. Okay? These people, these devils are corrupt, man. All right? And this is why the earth is in the condition it's in. All right? This is why the mindset of the people, all right, is corrupt, because of the kings of the earth are corrupt, man. That's why when you let's get this real quick. Let's get what is that? Is that let's get Sirach, the 10th chapter. Let's get this real quick. Right, the book of Sirach, the book of Ecclesiastes is also known as the book of Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 1, and it reads, "A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered." What does the word prudent mean? Wise. You see? And you can clearly see the rulers of this world, all right, in this present time, all right, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, pursuing the Job 9 and 24, is not prudent. This man lacks all wisdom, all knowledge, and all understanding. Why? Because he doesn't fear the Lord, which is the beginning of wisdom. You see? As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. Right? So, being that the rulers are in a corrupt state of mind, all right, they're corrupt in the mind and the spirit and the flesh, and so are the people, man. That's why you see grown men with the fingernails painted, man. Okay, you got all types of robots in the schools around the kids. You know what I'm talking about? Them transformers, man. You see? You have all manners of wickedness going on the planet Earth. People messing with animals. You see this? It's limitless. It's limitless. Why? Because of the devil that the Bible speaks of, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is in a position of power. All right, the same devils, all right, that went around the whole four corners of the earth, colonizing everything, killing everything, raping, robbing everything. Okay, this man has completely destroyed the planet Earth. And this man's mindset is the reason why the people are through. Okay, but Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is going to reset the planet Earth, man. You see? This planet Earth is about to be y'all talking about a global reset? No. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is about to reset this place, man. The real global reset's going to take place. You see? Because just like in the days of old, when the people were out of order, out of control, doing what they wanted to do, right? Living how they wanted to live. What did Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua do? He flooded this bitch, man. Why? Because the people were corrupt. Matter of fact, let's go to the humble beginnings real quick. Let's get this. That's Genesis, is that Genesis the 5th chapter? No. That's Genesis, the 6th chapter. The book of Genesis, chapter 6. And I'm going to start at verse 11, and it reads, the earth also was corrupt before Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, and the earth was filled with violence. And this is the state of the earth now, present day, even worse. This place is completely corrupt. Completely. And when you get that word corrupt, right?
Strong's H, 7843. Shacheth.
Okay. And it goes into what? Destroy, corrupt, go to ruin, decay, see? To be marred, spoil, corrupted. Deal corruptly, spoil, pervert, corrupt. Absolutely. See? The earth is corrupt. It's decaying. It's going to ruin, man. Because of the rulers of the earth. The wicked are in rule. When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And the earth is hurt. The earth is languishing. What's that? Isaiah? Is that Isaiah 24? Let's get this real quick. The earth languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people. Let me see something real quick. This is what I want. Let's get this real quick. We're going to go back to that Genesis 6. All right, let's get this real quick. The book of Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 4, and it reads, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish, right? And that word haughty goes into proud. So we know this is talking about evil E. And this is the state that the earth is going to be in when this man's ruling. Okay, the earth is going to be fading away and languishing. It's not going to bear its fruit to this damn demon. Okay? This is why this man has to make seedless grapes and synthetic meats. Because the earth is not bearing its fruits to this man. Everything's rebelling against this devil, man. Everything, the animals, the trees, the earth, the water, the air. You see? The earth also was defiled under the inhabitants thereof. And that word defile goes into corrupt. I'm almost certain. Let's go get that real quick.
Strong's H, 2610. Chanef.
To be profane, be defiled, be polluted, be corrupt. See that? This is the state, okay, that the earth is in right now. Why? Let's continue on. The earth also is defiled, right, or corrupt under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant, right? This man has over farmed the land. Okay? He's cut down the trees to the point of deforestation. You see, this man has polluted the damn air. Everything that this man does, he does it in excess. He overdoes it. This nigga has no limit. Evil E has no limitations, man. He has no chill. But this is why Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is going to come visit this man and chill him out. Okay? This is what's going to happen. And this whore is going to have to sit on the ground because there ain't going to be no throne. This man has completely destroyed the earth. This is one of many reasons why Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is going to visit this man. And that can be proven. Let me see. Should I finish this real quick? Yeah, that's the point here. Let me get this precept real quick to prove that. This is just one of many reasons why he's going to be visited. The book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 18. And we're going to go back to that Genesis 6. I didn't forget. The book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 18. It reads, "And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come." Yeah, why are the nations going to be angry? Because their whole new world order, their whole fourth industrial revolution is going to fall through. It's not going to happen. And thy wrath is come, right? Yahweh Shai is going to crack these clouds, man, with the host of heaven. The day of doom, okay? It's imminent for you damn demons, man, along with the rest of you heathen. And the time of the dead, that they should be judged, right? And who's the dead? Everybody outside of this truth. You see? The heathen, starting with Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and even 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All of you will be considered the congregation of the dead, pursuing the Proverbs, the 21st chapter. I want to say that's the 16th verse. And the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets. You see, so upon the day of judgment comes reward for who? The servants, the prophets, and the saints, and them that fear thy name. See? We're talking the 144 and the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children. And them that fear thy name, small and great. You see? And shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. Evil E. The earth is being polluted, right? Under the watch of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. He's going to be visited for this alone. Not to mention the Sodom and Gomorrah lifestyle he allows to go on. And that he made laws for these people to protect these people, man. You see? Sodom and Gomorrah was left as an example, pursuant to what's that? 1 Peter or 2 Peter? I believe 2 Peter is that second. Let me get this real quick. Yeah, 2 Peter, the book of 2 Peter, right? chapter 2 and verse 6, and it reads, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes. How? Fire and brimstone rained down from heaven on them, man. And they were in the same spirit as Babylon the Great. Messing with animals, messing with the same sex, doing all types of sexual immorality. And they were visited for those things. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemn them with an overthrow, making them an ensample, which goes into example, right, unto those that after should live ungodly. You think Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, cares about that? Well, just look around you. Of course he doesn't. That's why he's moving in the flood, and he's moving in the mentality of what did the brothers call it? Flood behavior, man. This man allows flood behavior to go on in his kingdom. So guess what? This place is gonna get flooded. This time with nuclear missiles. Let's go back to Genesis 6 before I forget. Right, the book of Genesis, back in the book of Genesis chapter 6 and verse 11 again, and it reads, the earth also was corrupt before Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and the earth was filled with violence. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt. For all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. And we see this today. We see it. It's speaking loud and clear, and it's being allowed. You see, because the rulers of this world are in the same corrupt state of mind. They're in the same corrupt spirit. You see? Hey, but there's a penalty for that. Right? And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai said unto Noah, let me read that again. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. And he did that, man. How? He flooded them out. He flooded the earth out. This time, hey, the cleansing agent that's going to be used for you damn demons, okay, and you wicked people of these latter days, is going to be fire via the missiles. And we can prove it. Let's go to Malachi. We'll close out here, Lord willing, if the Spirit allows. The book of Malachi, chapter 4. In verse 1, and it reads, for behold, the day cometh. All right, this is prophecy. That shall burn as an oven, man. What can cause something to burn as an oven? And we're not talking about no conventional ovens, man. We're talking about them old school brick ovens, man. You see, them ovens from the days are old. Okay? And all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. You see, that pride is what's gonna knock you people off, man. That pride is what's gonna get y'all knocked off. Matter of fact, this is one of the miseries, man. Let me get this real quick. Let's get this real quick. What is that? I lost my train of thought. Now here it goes. The Wadi Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. 2nd Ezra, chapter 8. In verse 15, and it reads, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. See, starting with Esau, Edom. the so-called white man. In Jeremiah, he's coined as the most proud. And you heathen and 230 you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are likened unto him. You've touched the pitch, and now you're defiled therewith, man. You see? You're gonna reap the benefits of the judgment, all right, that's coming for this man. Let's go back. Let's finish this up, right? The book of Malachi, chapter 4 and verse 1, and it reads, this is what you people have to look forward to, man. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. Okay, and this is not an idle threat. Those ICBM missiles are sitting in silos as I make this lesson right now. This thing is a reality, man. You don't believe me? Look it up. And the day that cometh shall burn them up. Yeah, you people are going to get burnt up, man. Hey, Lord willing, we're part of the elect. Akiyam and Akwaf, we don't take part in this. Lord willing. Abba Ratazah. We're on one of those chariots. Abba Ratazah, one way or another. By any means necessary. And the day that cometh shall burn them up. Saith the Lord of hosts, right? The Lord of armies, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. You see? Because America, aka Babylon the Great, spiritually Sodom in Egypt, is going to be melted down, dude. Okay, this place is going to be the lake of fire coined in Revelations. Over 200 million missiles are going to be shot on the landmass of Babylon the Great. And as time continues to go by, it's becoming evident and very clear as to why. Let's play this video one more time.
Any answer in the Bible what to do when humans are no longer useful to the economy. You need completely new ideologies, completely new religions, and they are likely to emerge from Silicon Valley. Science is not really about truth, it's about power. The real aim of science as a project, as an establishment, is not truth, it's power.
How could
All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf were edified. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Ka Halalim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. Shalom.